23 minutes past 7 is the time. How do we get food to the most vulnerable people? Those who, because of their health, might be shielded away, can't leave their homes at all for whatever reason. As online delivery slots vanish, they are growing, they are increasingly anxious, of course, and they and their representatives and their friends and relatives are demanding more detail about the government's plans. Locally, though, there are some food delivery schemes that are getting underway, with one beginning this morning, as our political correspondent Ross Hawkins reports.
Inside the homes of those who struggle to get out, they are worrying more and more about how they'll get the food they need. Paula is asthmatic, her husband Terry confined to his chair.
It's a massive concern. I wouldn't have confidence in anybody getting food at the moment because there's nothing around. Everyone's struggling.
But in Hertfordshire, where Paula lives, a plan for those who can't leave their homes at all is emerging. For years, Addison Horne's staff have cared for vulnerable people in their homes. Now, all of a sudden, they've become a home delivery service too.
We've had to shoot around loads of shops. We've had to go online, purchase things at quite extortionate prices. We've had to build a toilet roll mountain.
Coordinating things, toilet roll mountain and all, is Helen Manoff at Hertfordshire Council.
We're calling it Operation Shield, and we're running it in a sort of command and control way, and we're operationalising to make up our own emergency food packs.
And you know the nurses are coming in to you shortly?
Among those carers, 1,500 volunteers ready to go.
Oh, OK.
But this scheme, beginning today, is just one county's plan, and in part just a stopgap at that. The council leader here and chair of the County Council's network, David Williams, says a national food plan is coming from the government department responsible.
The premise here is that DEFRA will arrange with food service companies to make these deliveries, so they have the capacity to deliver to people's homes.
The government said, much as it said at the weekend, that it was working with the groceries industry, councils and others to make sure essential items arrived as soon as possible. Food boxes are expected in days, but for now, there's not much detail.
You'd feel the angst, you'd feel that anxiety shouting out from you from your screen. People are worried. The anxiety this is causing will be huge. It's just a growing problem.
And if you went on web forums used by people with cystic fibrosis confined to their homes, shielded in the jargon of this crisis, Michael Winehouse, who has the condition and is a trustee at the Cystic Fibrosis Trust, says you'd realise just how anxious they are to hear more.
Yeah, we need detail and we need it quickly, because getting into week 2 and people not knowing when this care package of food is going to arrive is just going to be causing lots of different issues.
At the moment, it's the big thing that is keeping me awake at night.
And as David's responsibility to serve every one of those compelled not to go out at all bears on him, he worries about the strain on those carers making vital deliveries.
So we've got over 700 staff, and we've been supplied with 300 paper masks, and that is our barrier care kit from the government.
Addison at the care company feels vulnerable and thinks just a couple of cases of coronavirus among her clients could threaten even some of these local plans.
We only need 1 or 2 people on our main service that then is COVID positive that could just sort of decimate our care team, and the service will become unsafe.
Locally and nationally then, people are working as fast as they can, but they can't yet tell all those shielded in their homes exactly how food will arrive at their doors.
Ross Hawkins reporting.